Hey, Rocky. Haven't seen you in a minute. How have you been? I hope you had a good holiday. I also hope you can hear me. I'm not muted, am I? Okay, good. Good, good. I'm glad to hear. Okay, I'm gonna stop being a weirdo and go to live screen in just a second. Let me just double check I have everything. I did too, yeah. I mean, same old, stayed in the family bubble. Um, had good food. That's really what the holidays are all about, right? Hi, happy Sunday after the holiday. But yeah, I mean, the holidays for me at least are all about hanging out with family and eating a bunch of good food. So I don't really have much to complain about. Um, I I did get a really cool little graphic thing here. You can see it. It's a switch, like kind of like exploded. Um, it's actually really cool. I'm really happy with this gift. But yes, happy Sunday. Let's get going with this. Otherwise, it's going to take 5 hours. So, um, my brush is bent. I hope that's okay. Well, first, let's go ahead and put way too much of this on the whatchamajig. I just used this. I don't know why I'm. There we go. Ah, that thing has no chill. You can't just put a little bit. Oh, I have music going, but I'm not sure if... Did the music start? I hope it did. And I hope it's not too loud. Just roll with it until somebody says otherwise. But yeah, now is the lull between the holiday and New Year, which is not. I mean, it's nice because work is slow, but like, there's always that bit of sadness after the holiday, right? It's done. All right, I'm lubing Boba U4Ts, and those are tactiles. I don't want to overdo it. Definitely don't want to turn them into mush. I noticed like everyone's streaming tonight. Everyone's really excited to be back on schedule after the holiday. There were so many extra streams this past week because everyone's doing like giveaways and like raising money for really good causes. So that's been really cool. It was my first holiday on Twitch. So like seeing all of these extra streams was like kind of overwhelming. Hey, B-boy. Yep. Lubing Boba U4Ts. I decided on these since I'm getting my mode 65 and it's in white, but my back piece is in copper, and these were the closest I could get in terms of color matching. And I only bought one PCB, and it was a solderable PCB, so I can't even do that on camera. So on Thursday, when I assemble the Mode 65, it's literally just going to be assembling it because I'll have to solder that off camera. Yes, Tribosis 3203. And I actually, my order for the Crytox GPL 105s, I can't solder at my desk. No, too many toxic fumes. I don't like. Props to everybody else who can do it on camera because it means that they have a well ventilated space. I do not have a well ventilated space here. Also, I don't want to be on camera in like full PPE. like that's not a good look for me. Most of them just use a fan with a carbon filter. I know. And it's like that's cool. You do you, but like that I will solder outside. I'm too afraid of those toxic fumes and extra flux flying about left and right. I'm too nervous. I'm a big old chicken. But B-Boy, look at this cool graphic of a mechanical switch that I got for Christmas. I'm very pleased with it. And yes, it's still in the plastic. I haven't taken the plastic off yet. It's yeah, I'm sure you can. It's staying in the plastic for a while. Okay. I have such a problem. But yeah, I mean, my cousin told me, "Oh, just set up your phone outside and stream yourself soldering while on the phone." But it's like, I don't think that's the kind of content people really want to see. You know? Like that's a bit too rustic. Cuz I have an old phone too. So like the quality is definitely not going to be very good. Extra rustic. We want to see the life of Starfire Penguin. So I'll just live stream for 24 hours on my old phone, carry it around. You guys will see me soldering. You guys will see me sitting at a desk, working and doing nothing. Hey, Demza. You have a Nokia from 1999? Well, at least you know that you can absolutely bludgeon that. Like, bludgeon somebody with that if you ever find yourself in a hairy situation. Yeah, it's a brick. Exactly. Self-defense. Are you going to lube the stems? I was not going to. I don't know. These came with a blob of lube at the end of each of the springs, which I was surprised about. Yeah, lube. I mean, I'm already lubing the sides here. I might do one stem, close it up, and then close up another without the stem lubed to see if I can feel a significant difference. But if you have a recommendation, I'm happy to hear it. Because I know you're not supposed to like lube it too much because I don't want to lose the tactility. But yes, I moved the lube thing over here just so you guys don't have to see it because it's so gross. It's like not cute. Not cute. Okay, I'm going to finish this row. And then I'm going to put my brush down to point at the row I'm on next. And then have a drink. Happy Sunday. I just said this to Rocky. Happy Sunday, and then just lost it. I do have that giveaway going on in my Discord right now. I think I actually only have like 10 participants in it at this point. What is that beverage? Well, it is from Bare Bottle Brewing. It's their double hazy IPA. I have it as a command. I just updated it, and of course I forgot. There it is. Cryochemistry hazy double IPA. All I drink are Voodoo Rangers, and that's nothing wrong with that. I love beer, and I love trying new beer, especially from local places. So, and being able to do that while lubing is great, because then I don't have to worry about, I can't do anything that wrong under the influence when it comes to lubing switches. Unless I want to turn it into a puddle of mush like Shovel's Gat Yellows. I was actually thinking maybe I'll hand lube the springs. But I don't know, like, I keep going back and forth on it because they came with a big glob of lube at the bottom of each spring. What's their biggest they can sell? Biggest in terms of size? What do you mean by biggest? Or like highest ABV? It's also nice that I don't have work tomorrow. You only drink out of 24 ounces. Wow, that's really big. I have no idea how big they sell them, just because I only buy the 16 ounces, because that's all that I see, at least from the stores that I frequent. Wait, is this a 16 ouncer? It's your tolerance? Hey man, good on you for knowing your tolerance. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I don't notice until it's too late. And then I stand up. But I already heard from Rocky that he had a good holiday. How was your holiday, Demza and B-Boy? I can't believe it was just yesterday. It feels like it was longer ago. It's been terrible. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear it's been terrible. You had mouth surgery 2 weeks ago? Oh no. Well, I hope you're healing up nicely at least. Tell me that at least. I was on meds. Oh. Poor Demza. I'm having a really hard time opening this. Well, I hope you recover quickly. I'm having a really heckin' time. Oh. ended up having to stop having to take them because you didn't need them anymore. Oh God, I really hope I'm not wasting this. Oh, it gave you stomach issues. Yeah. I can definitely understand. I feel that, man. Man, I'm so sorry to hear. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my tweezers. Okay. Oops. But yeah, man, I hope you feel better soon. Not fun at all. I don't get how Shovel does this. All right, I did one spring. I hand lubed one spring and I need a drink. Got like no sleep last night. It's like I was even in bed at a reasonable hour, but I just couldn't sleep. Yeah, same. Should be soon. Had my first beer today since. Good. You get that beer. You get it and you enjoy it. Oh wait, I was supposed to try one with a stem. All right. Do a wee bit. Just do a wee bit. Avoid the legs. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's see if this makes a big difference. I don't know. Can the mic hear it? Oh, I'm wiggling my desk. I should do. That was lubed. This one, the stem is unlubed. Yeah, this is literally all I do. It does seem a little muted. I might keep the stem unlubed, actually. All right. This is just what we're gonna roll with then, huh? Oh, I don't know, but I don't know if I like how that feels. No, I'm gonna lube the stems. Mostly just because it's like I have them open, and if I can make them feel a little smoother, I will do that. Yep, lubing stems, here we go. Ah, it's just more work, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't have work tomorrow, at least. But I still have to get up at like 6:30. But it's fine. There are too many boards trying to drop at the same time though. Yeah, I don't know what it is. There's been a lot of news about stuff. It's a little overwhelming at this point. Okay. Let's just put these on so they're not empty. Okay. Because I know the Mammoth 75 is dropping soon. Waiting to see when Frumps drops more of the artisan raffles. I want to go for the Uchida clan one. Why does that sound familiar? What's that from? But I do hope he does fulfillment ones instead of raffle. Ah, another Naruto one. Oh no. I had a friend in high school who was really into Naruto, and I think that her overzealousness with it definitely lowered my interest in it. But I know I have a friend now who's really into Naruto, and I love her to death, so. But I think I feel like I just missed the boat on when I would have really been into it. I've never watched an anime. It's interesting. It's a whole subculture. All I needed are the Naruto artisans that he makes. I mean, they're really nice. They're really cute. Very clean. There are artisans out there definitely that like try and do way too much. And then I feel like that's kind of like their downfall, right? Like that's just too much. Uzumaki clan, Uchiha clan, Rinnegan, Sharingan, Akatsuki Cloud. Those are the ones he has so far. You're not willing to get them aftermarket, right? Because that would be like crazy expensive. Yeah, good. Because like it just sucks knowing that that money is not going to the designer. When I think of anime, I picture tentacle and furries. Well, that is unfortunate because there is so much more to it than that. You should give one a try. Mammoth 75. I mean, I haven't seen an anime in a long time, so I don't know what good offerings there are now. But there are a lot of good ones out there for sure. Mammoth 75 sometime this week, and then Zoom 65 dropping Tuesday. Yeah, the Zoom 65 definitely looks really interesting. I gotta keep passing on 65s. I have way too many 65s right now. I have way too many keyboards in general. But I am really disappointed that I didn't even bother getting a hot swap PCB for the Mode 65. I only got the soldered one. Yeah, no, you're right. I do have way too many boards in general. You're absolutely right about that. But like, because I have so many 65s and so many more coming, it should be way easier to resist. I should maybe get a solder board, but then You want to ship it to me, I'll solder it for you. No, maybe not, because that's a lot of pressure to solder someone else's board. But I think soldering is definitely a worthwhile skill to have under your belt. It's fun. It's interesting. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't mind learning it. Yep. And there are so many affordable irons out there. It's just like I don't know what I would have as a solder PCB. Like what board you would get a solder PCB for? I mean, I always heard that there is really no discernible difference between a hot swap PCB and a solderable PCB. There are whispers out there that people think that the sound profile on a solderable PCB is deeper, like thockier. Yeah, but I really don't think there's that big of a difference. It really is. It really just comes down to like how hands-on you want to be. Oh shit. In the building of it, you know? Yeah, I mean, people have opinions, absolutely. This is definitely a hobby where people love to like talk about their opinions, right? So yeah, but like between the solderable boards and the PCB and the hot swap boards that I have, I really don't feel like there is a discernible difference. It really just comes down to whether or not you want, like how hands-on you want to be on manhandling your custom keyboard or whatnot. Really, StreamCord? You're just telling people on Discord that I'm live? How long has it been? It's been 30 minutes. Almost 31 minutes. Disappointed in you. If you're going to want to go for a half plate build, then you need to solder. That's true. Or if you want to make sure that you don't have hot swap pin issues, that's true. Fixing bent pins is kind of poopy. And then, but like, there's definitely that choice paralysis that I have going into what switches to use for a solderable board, because you obviously don't want to desolder it. I mean, I guess you can if you really hate yourself. Yeah, I mean, with my solder boards, there is kind of like that extra layer of, oh my god, that is so much lube. There's definitely that extra layer of like knowing that you soldered it yourself. There's so much lube at the bottom of this spring. Like so much. I'm gonna have to wipe some of this off. I don't have anything to wipe it off with. No, yeah, I'm not bag lubing this time, and of course, this is the time that Shovel's not here. I figured I would give this a try. And part of it also is because usually for lube streams, it's really quick, and I was like, you know what? I don't have work tomorrow. Let's make this as time consuming as possible. And I've never done this whole hand spring lubing for an entire set. I've done it for like a couple here and there, and then just like screw this and bag lube the rest. But I'm gonna stick with it this time. And I am going to hand lube every single spring until I physically can't anymore. Which might mean about 10 switches. We'll see. It's progress. That's right. You haven't started any of yours? B-boy, when are you gonna do it? When are you gonna do it? You said in a giveaway that you were going to do it this holiday season. So you gotta do it. And send photos. I mean, I got a week. That's the thing about time nowadays. That's the thing about time I've noticed now, that like I'm always like, oh yeah, I have plenty of time. I have a few days. And then all of a sudden it's like a few days later and it doesn't feel like any time has passed at all. Crazy. All right, so let's see. What build do you want me to do? Do the KBD 67 light first. That has to be the first one. And then after that, do the Icky 68. And then after that, do the Mr. Suit. Easy peasy. What switches? I am so curious about those marble soda switches, but like not curious enough to buy them because I don't have anything else I want to buy. So my vote's on the marble switches first. Though they probably look really cute with the Icky 68 board. The one in mint. That would look really cute. Oops. There is a mint linear switch? What is it? Through Dino keys. Man, why can't everything be through one vendor? I know it's horrible, but it's just like the idea of buying switches and then paying for shipping and then going somewhere else and having to buy films and then pay for shipping and then having to go somewhere else to buy stabs and then pay for shipping. Like there's just something about it that really hurts. Yeah, that's how they get you. It just hurts, man. Shipping is so expensive too. It's like so expensive. Because the manufacturers know we are suckers. Yeah, I know, but we don't have to say it. Like we don't have to admit it. Yeah. Same here. That's why I try and go for West Coast vendors too. Like Divinity is a good West Coast one. Kinetic Labs, Ringer Keys, Prevail Company. Plus it gets there faster, yeah. Yeah, Divinity's in SoCal, I think. So I get their stuff really fast since I am in NorCal. I say that 100 times. But crap. Okay, after this I need to get another drink or hat. Take another drink. That Damacy Inky Silent Sea keycap set looks sick. I should have gotten a second set. I skipped on the wrist rest. What does the wrist rest look like? Is it the... Did it have like a cat on it? You got Silent Sea? Oh, no, I didn't. I thought you were talking about the other one. I did not get Silent Sea. Is that closed? Let me look that up. Let's see. Oh, I totally missed that one. That is cute. Gradient with orcas. No, I got it confused because I was in on Silent Forest, not Silent Sea. Silent Sea is pretty. God, you are the worst. I didn't even know. Oh, shit. I didn't even know they had Silent Sea. Why you gotta tell me about this? I am such a sucker for pretty keycap sets, seriously. Like, but then when they all arrive and they're all sitting in my closet, I'm gonna feel like a real jackass because it's like, wow, what the hell am I gonna do with all these keycap sets while I continue to hoard them? And then I'll be like, ugh, okay, just one more, just one more. And I get it. And then there's always another one, always. But I guess that's just this life, right? Yeah. Always another board, another keycap, another switch. I know. But I'm gonna run out of space. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these boards. I think I just need to sell them or something. But then it's like I build them and I get so attached to them. This one is the same as that one, but it has a 64-gram spring instead of 65. Exactly! That's the kind of stuff that you rationalize in your head and you think is totally, like, fair to say. I used to be like that buying, like, lipstick, too. It's like, oh, this shade of pink is just a hair darker, and it's for this kind of skin tone, and it's all the same. Honestly, though, I know there are a ton of new boards I've been seeing. Everyone's getting in this game. This hobby has exploded. There's the Mammoth 75 is still the main one you want to go for. Good. You know what? But when something makes you feel strongly like that, like, that's a great feeling to have, right? It's not just, oh, maybe I'll get it because it's nice, blah, 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 blah. But, like, when something makes you feel like you really want to get it, like, that's great. Oh. Because you got the Mammoth 20 and you got to compliment it. You know, if you don't end up making anything until your 20 shows up, maybe you should make your 20 first. Maybe that can be your first build. But I still feel very, oh crap, that's the wrong way. I still feel very strongly that you should do your KBD 67 light first. Brass PVD looks nice, but I don't like the fact that the Mammoth is still brass color, so there's no contrast. Yeah. It's because having that contrast be so striking, that's what makes it so attractive. But then, with the whole thing brass, you could kill somebody with that. Literally. Like if you have a home intruder, that would be the first thing you go and grab. Sanjo 65 is apparently going to be a thing sometime in February, March. Oh dear. Another 65. But okay, I'm saying it right now, okay? I'm out of the game with TKLs. No more TKLs for me. You've heard it here first. Okay? No more. Don't make that face, B-boy. Don't make that face. No more. No more TKLs for me, okay? I've already won a tiramisu. I have my Aru TKL. That is all I need. And I have my Cannon Keys devastating TKL. I absolutely do not need any more TKLs. Plus, there's something like, I guess maybe it's because I'm leaning more towards 65 since those have been the ones coming in recently. But I have really been enjoying the 65 form fit on my desk. I mean, it's nice having the F-row for my work computer, but I can work around it. Both of your TKLs are just suits. Well, aren't you lucky? Aren't you lucky to be able to say that? No big deal. The TKLs I have, whatever. They're just Mr. Suits. I mean, it would have been nice to have a Glacier 80, you know, or something. Something different. I guess you could always sell your Mr. Suit. Since you have Tiramisu coming. Just to be one different board. No, I am going to skip the Glacier 80. I am going to close my eyes. I'm going to go la 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 la. And I'm not going to look at anything about it. Yeah. 75%. I think I have I have another 75% coming in, I think, early Q2. Supposedly. Allegedly. Still on the lookout for an 1800. Do you want like a high-end 1800? If anything, I have too many icky 68s. Yes. I don't know what I'm going to do with my PNC one. I have no idea what I'm going to do with my icky 68 PNC version. Maybe you should put your Zaku's on the KBD 67 light. At least with the market right now, Mammoth 75 and Zoom 65 are the two interesting boards. Check out the Monokey Tomo. The vendor for that was Makibo in the US. I mean, okay, you can spell it. I know how it's spelled, but you know how I am with pronouncing things. I'm wrong. So I figure if I say it both ways, I'm a little less wrong. But I have the Tomo from them coming. I don't remember when it was quoted. Maybe Q2 or early Q3. I don't remember. It's hard to keep up with the timelines when they're so far out. Because I had that ordered a long time ago. But I'm pretty sure that's a 75. Q2 2022. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's a 75. So can't get any more 75s. Yeah. Okay, good. It is a 75 with a knob. the first half of 2021 were all 65%. Like that's all that came out in group buy. I'm sure there were others, but all I saw were 65s. And then I feel like the second half of 2021 has been all about the knob. Everything has knobs. That's what most people in the hobby like. Yeah, small form factor and a knob. Oh. Did I drop it? Oh, crap. But yeah, I mean, no, I know. Did you see me drop it? Crap. But shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, there's the Canon Keys Rect 1800 that goes in and out of stock frequently if you're looking for an 1800. But I mean, that's not super special because, you know, it's not run with that group buy type of mentality, right? And then knowing that it's going to come back into stock, come back in and out. I mean, I was like on the hunt for the Rect 1800 just because I wanted a fuller size board. But they kept selling out so fast, and then I kind of gave up on it. And ended up going in on that group buy for the KBD Fans Odin. And then, of course, after that, freaking Canon Keys restocked. And I think the black one, the black Rect 1800, has been in stock since, or like B stock at least. So it's just like, damn it. Oh, you actually are good. You didn't pick up the spring before. Okay, good. I just thought I did. All right. We are on track for a great Sunday evening. Okay, let me just have a drink first. Cheers again. Happy Sunday. And then don't forget about the Dino 104. That chonker with the huge bezels. That has been an IC forever. Like I saw it like, I don't know, summer or something, even earlier than that. I don't even remember. I thought a long time ago. And like, that's like a pizza oven spade. That thing's huge. Yeah, good Lord, that chonker. The chonker with the big old bezels. Like, I mean, it's unfortunate because it probably will end up being like $800. So if it ends up being $800, I can't get it. Like, there's just no reason for me to spend that much money on one keyboard that will take up half of my desk space. I know for 2022, I will be spending less for sure on games and keyboards. I feel like I have enough supplies for now to do enough builds. You do! I mean, I'm in the same boat. Definitely for 2022, I don't want to spend as much as I did in 2021 on keyboard stuff and supplies and all that other fun stuff. As fun as it was. Mammoth 75 feels like the last board, more or less. Good. Because that would be the first knob keyboard. Good. Okay. I mean, we can always turn the Discord into chatting about what we're not gonna buy, right? No, it's fine. We can talk in the Discord about how we will not be buying anything else. Hey, look at this new board we won't be buying. There. That's the attitude we'll come into it with. And it'll be a lot harder to do that with keycaps for sure. Especially with everyone Like you said, Novel Keys coming out with PBT everything. I will say though, I'm interested in Zoom 65 just because it's so cheap. Oh, I know. It makes it really hard to pass. I understand that. For a whole kit with switches and keycaps and knob. What switches come with it? Do you have a choice, or does it just come with switches? I forgot. Jaywick. I gotta pass. I gotta pass. We have too many boards, and it's like, just because it's cheap, it's just like saying something is 20% off, but it's like it could be 100% off if you don't buy it. Right? You save the whole 100% if you don't buy it. Okay, I'm really, really trying hard not to put very much lube on the stem because I just want to smooth it out without losing any of the feeling. I like the color of these stems. But you bet I'm gonna be a hawk on those PBT Olivia keycaps whenever they drop. I know. I am so thankful I met you. Though my wallet hates you, just to let you know. I just have to let you know. My wallet really hates you. My wallet's like, damn, you talking to B-Boy again? Because damn, I'm hurting. You push those buttons. I know. But I wouldn't even know about those buttons to push. I got a cute little whatchamacallit, advent calendar with the Funko like mini thingamabobs. I have Bulbasaur here with me ever since I opened him up on, I don't know, the 5th of January maybe, or the 4th. No, 5th January, December. It's so cute. These are all so cute. Oh no, it'll be fine. It has become the new brush holder. No, nothing can replace my penguin. My little penguin here on a pillow, winking. So my Mode 65 is coming on Tuesday, if UPS tracking is to be believed. That means I need to find time on either Wednesday or Thursday to solder these onto the board. Wow, this is so time consuming. I've already been doing this for an hour. I even pre-opened him up. I better sleep like a rock tonight since I hardly got any sleep last night. Oh, and I woke up at 2 in the morning because there were thunderstorms, which I thought was weird. We don't get that very often here. Why do you think I haven't started lubing? Yeah, that's the thing. Whole production. I mean, I really hated lubing. I still kind of hate it, but it's more bearable and I'm more willing to take longer to do it because I can do it on stream and I can actually chat with people who understand what I'm doing, I guess. Because I've said this before. I used to do this when I would sit in meetings where I knew I wouldn't have to talk, but I had to attend. And so I would just sit there on mute, lubing switches. That kind of got old pretty fast. I'm trying so hard not to get the little legs lubed. But they're kind of hard to avoid. Oh man, today we finished a whole pint of totally unbaked from Ben & Jerry's. The ice cream is really good. Hey, it's the holidays, okay? It's really funny. I used to be a big snacker when I was like working in the office. Maybe it was like some kind of distraction tactic, I don't know. But I used to be big on snacking. But ever since I started working from home, I have found that I don't snack anymore, which is kind of a shame. I used to be a really big snacker. Yeah, it's healthier. But I have a weakness for super salty potato chips. Like, I used to... This just sounds really gross, but I used to, like, come home from work and sit at home, like, on the couch and just demolish a bag of chips. Like a bag of wavy Lay's, I would just sit and just like shove them in my face. I don't understand how I wasn't like 200 pounds. How big are we talking? Like one of those standard bags. Not the family size, but like the standard bags. No. No, not family size, not Costco. It was just one of those like like regular grocery store bags. I don't remember how big those are. Not Costco. I love shopping at Costco, but like I'm the type of person where like if it's in my house, I don't really want it anymore. It can sit in my house for like months and I don't want it. And then as soon as like the last one gets eaten by another family member or something, I'm like, damn, that sounds really good. We should get some. So probably one of the most annoying snackers. Such a pretty color. I really like the color of these stems. So I'm actually going to get a replacement cable for this overhead camera because I'm currently using a USB cable, like micro to USB-A, and not micro, mini. I'm gonna get one for HDMI in the hopes that this view will be clear. Should be, I suppose. In theory, right? I just hope I don't muck it up and have to end up like spending a stream troubleshooting just like I always do. Because I do really appreciate those streams where like everything on the desk is so crisp. Use your phone. You don't have to use a nice camera. There's nothing to attach it to. Well, I already told you about my scuffed setup. About what I have to do to get this here. And I still don't even think it looks that great. In theory, one of these days I'll figure it out. Hopefully. I mean, it's workable, right? It's not horrible quality. You can still tell what I'm doing, kind of, if I actually do things in frame. If I stay down here, is that better? Oh no, there's lube already on the leg for this one. Boo. Boo. I'm reading the Mammoth 75 build guide and I'm sitting here thinking maybe I just wait for the group buy. Really, why is that? Is the group or is the build guide unclear? I'm curious if some things might change, like daughterboard seems to be just glued and not disconnectable. But I mean, that should be okay. I'm not sure if they would change very much more at this point in the process. But who knows? I mean, I'm sure the second drop will be just as difficult as the first. So maybe your hand will be forced to join the group buy. Oh man, so tedious. This is so tedious. Hand looming these elements is really making me look forward to soldering. Also, the group buy has those other extras like the brass prism, PVD knobs. Do you think you could just join the group buy for those like extras? Because, I mean, why not try and get it if you can? Because I would absolutely join the group buy for just the extras. Because brass prism PVD knobs. Come on. That would be beautiful. What's funny to me is like, I keep thinking like, god dang, the full mirror back is so nice on the Mammoth 75. And then I'm thinking, picking that thing up is fingerprints already. And then scratches, yes. Of course. That's why you gotta get all your pictures in first, right? Maybe the sand blasted back might be better. Well, yeah. keep the plastic on it then. So then we'll get scratched. It'd be funny if they put like that brown like the brown paper on it to protect it in transit. There were people talking about some of those films, like to install it themselves. That usually protects paint jobs. It's a blessing and a curse. It's beautiful on first peel. Well, you know my stance on it, okay? You know my stance on that kind of thing because literally, oh, whoops. Literally, this thing right here, I have not taken the plastic off. And I don't have any plans to in the future at this point in time. Beautiful on first peel and then forever never gonna be the same. I know. But it's better to have loved and fingerprinted and lost to scratches than to have never loved and fingerprinted at all. Maybe. I think that's how the saying goes. But if anything, Mammoth 75 ticks all the boxes. Glacier 80 is a TKL and looks incredible. Packaging is nice too. I just love your thought process for everything. You are very thorough in your thought process, and I acknowledge that and appreciate it, because I definitely do that too. Mammoth is just a 75, Icky 78. Well, okay, think about it in this way then. Do you want to get so many boards from the same designer, like the same people, the same keyboard people? To me, it's like when I see all the boards I have basically at least one of everything in a way. Realistically, I shouldn't. Yeah, right? Think about all the other non-Wu-Che boards. At the same time, it's understandable because it's fun. And they have really, Wu-Che has really stepped up the game in terms of like their offerings and stuff like that. Because when they first dropped the Icky 68, like this is the R2. Yeah, like the whole injection molding thing and offering this kit for $169 or whatever it was at the time, like that's game changing. And like they keep releasing stuff that's just like unique, and it's like just changing the game. It's just pretty cool. And you do want to support that kind of thing because it forces competition in the industry. You get better offerings at better prices with shorter lead times in theory. I have essentially the plastic boards, TKL with PVD, numpad, 75% board. So Mammoth 75 basically is the one that has a knob. You sound like a completionist. How deep does this completionist bug run? And a full PVD backside. Knob and 1800 board maybe. So has the Mode 80 not been interesting to you? Because they offer the full silver backing now. You watched videos about it? Yeah. I mean, I know that this version of the Mode 80 is pretty, it has pretty robust like offerings. I probably would have gone in on it if I didn't say no more TKLs. It has an upper forehead. Oh, then should I get it? What do you mean by upper forehead? Let me look this up. Thick top bezel. Oh. I mean, I feel bad for saying this, but like it looks like a nice board, but because I just have so many other TKLs, it just doesn't seem unique enough, I guess. Oh, but that silver mirror is so pretty. Not sure if you like the F13 or not. I like the F13 because it's a good place to put an artisan. Realistically, for TKL boards, they all kind of look the same on the top view if they don't have a logo or some emblem. Yeah, you know, a lot of TKLs don't have emblems or anything, and then they stick like a signature or something between the arrow pad and the six cluster, 6-button cluster. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't look unique enough to me. But I totally recognize that it is a premium board. Mode 80 doesn't have the F13? Yes, it does. Yes. Oh, no, I just can't count. I went straight from F11 to F13. You're right. Outside of the top thick bezel, it looks like a Mr. Suit. I don't know. My Salmon Cat Studios 65% is delayed. Probably another month. They had some issues with the color matching for one of the color offerings they gave. It is pretty pricey depending on what you add with it too. Yeah, for sure. And then I have that board coming maybe that's shaped like a cat. Like a little cat head. Which I'm pretty stoked about, but the seller is like having some real PayPal issues, so I haven't even been able to pay. So I actually don't even know if I have a board reserved at this point. Stacked acrylic, the one with the cat? No, it's machined. I think they actually just finished machining it. They're waiting on the next piece, the next thing. I sort of wish the Mode 80 had the back custom piece like Mode 65, because that would break up the bezel nicely. Yeah. Oh, my room suddenly got really cold. That was weird. Summon something. Ooh. Mufasa. Some of these have like a lot of lube already. And so I'm really just wiping it away where there's just a ton of lube. I actually got these U4Ts from MK Ultra before MK Ultra and Gazoo ended their partnership. Got mine from Ringer Keys. Yeah, I think my only, like, I think my closest vendor now that sells Gazoos would be 3D Keebs, and they're in Texas. So they're not like really close at all. But I have the linears. They just came in from 3D Keebs. The linear Boba is 55 gram springs. Yeah. Now, I don't know what I'm going to use them on. I'm happier I lubed the stems. Uh-oh. I froze my phone. I had to fix it. Hang on. Okay. That's better. Overall, I'd say most boards are all starting to sound the same with that marbly sound. Yeah. Don't think there will be any board soon that will change the game. Well, you've just summoned it by saying that, right? It's just aesthetics and flex. I still can't believe how big this like hobby has gotten. That there's even demand for so many boards to make so many units. COVID? Yeah, I guess that's true. What else do people have to do now that we're all working from home, I guess? Might as well make a fun keyboard. Because definitely when I first joined, I'm gonna sound like an old lady, I guess. But definitely when I first joined, like, it wasn't often that you would get the option to be able to buy a hot swap PCB. Like, solder was just the standard, and it was unusual to see a hot swap option. And then, even then, it would be like a lot more expensive. If you ever go shopping, try to find cream cheese also, because that's basically gone. I did see that Philadelphia cream cheese did like release a statement saying that because of supply chain issues, they were going to have issues getting cream cheese on the shelves. But I'm gonna sound like I need a tinfoil hat, because I almost wonder if they said that to drum up demand. Both? Okay. So do I deserve my tinfoil hat or no? Oh man, it's 10:30 already. It's 10:30 and I still have... Oh, hell, I bent that pin. $10:30 and I still have so many switches to do. I miss bag lubing, man. Oh man, I'm getting my booster tomorrow. I'm really not looking forward to that. Just because my second shot totally knocked me out. I do love that little emote. It's so cute. It's supposed to be rainy tomorrow. Again. Mick! Hey, how's it going? I'm so happy to see you. I actually was just thinking about you, saying, oh no, I hope Mick's okay. How was your holiday, Mick? I hope you had a good holiday. Also, B-Boy, you did not answer that. I hope you guys had a good Christmas. Wait, what? Yeah, how was your holiday? It was good, ate too much, as you do. It's true. You worked? You worked on Christmas? Wow. That's pretty good. Does that mean you got double time? Because that's great. No, not at all. Shouldn't you? Working on a holiday? Mick, this is your 4th day off, right? I hope you're enjoying your time off. You've been working so hard. I polished off, I was telling B-Boy earlier, I polished off a pint of Ben & Jerry's totally unbaked. After eating like 10 pounds of Chinese food for dinner tonight. Yeah, I have to work tomorrow though, but it's all time and a half plus holiday pay. Great. That's excellent. B-Boy says, I would say a Glacier 80 is my choice over a Mode 80. I agree with that. Because if you're going to go with an 80, you might as well get one that has a nicer butt. Right? But then off until the 3rd? That's great. A butt you'll never see. Not with that attitude. Just display it, butt out. But then it's even more argument to leave the plastic on so it doesn't get damaged. Oh, I lost my voice for a second. Are you guys sick of seeing Back for Blood yet? I'm curious. I feel like no one really plays it anymore already. It just came out. Also, the end of Act 2 is pretty brutal with that last snitch or whatever. Huh, interesting. Glacier 80 seems to be a board that is supposed to be plateless. Plateless. Supposed to be plateless. I've never built a plateless board. The idea of that kind of makes me nervous. Just play what you want. Back for Blood just lost a lot of the player base because it just lacked some content after going through the campaign. I'm sure in due time it will get popular. Huh. So there's just no replayability. I mean, really, I just want to get through Act 2 because it was so frustrating to get so far and then on the last part be like just try 3 times and couldn't even do it. That sucked. Okay, let's get these last 13 or so done. Not looking forward to soldering this board. I've seen light about getting to do keyboard stuff with company. So like I'm just like so not looking forward to soldering by myself. Soldering fun times. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind it. It's mindless. Tedious. But the end result is you get something fun to play with. I'll take that. Okay. Let's finish hand lubing these stupid springs. These stupid, stupid springs. I almost wonder if I should spring swap these. I always pick them up the wrong way. My company is moving buildings at the end of January. And They're forcing us all to be in like open air cubicles. Which sounds like a blast and a half. Man, it definitely is hard to figure out which board would be a last board among the choices currently going on sale soon. Well, don't think about it that way. You can always skip them all. Because if you don't find anything compelling enough, there will always be something that you will end up finding compelling enough eventually. Ah, crap. Oh no, I do. It's more of which to choose so you don't buy them all. Yeah. What are these switches going in? Is it the Leaf? No, these are going into a mode 65. It's coming in on Tuesday, if UPS is to be believed. And I bought this back in, I think, September maybe. And so this was before I started streaming. Oh crap. I just like flung that angrily. And so I didn't end up buying a hot swap plate. And I'm going to have to solder this offline, off camera, because I just don't have a very good setup. So I'll have to solder it off camera and then come back and install it on Thursday. But it's an E-White mode 65 with a copper back plate thing. So I hope it looks good. But yeah, I chose the Bobas U4Ts just because the stem kind of matches the color of the copper backplate. Kind of. Good enough. I really had no idea I gave a crap about whether or not the switches matched until I put those purple ones in the Leaf 65. Just how much it didn't match bothered me so much. I know it shouldn't have. It's not the right tool at all. All right. Still gotta remember to use a very, very light hand. Vic, I like that color you chose for your chat name. I'm sorry you had to move away from black. And then honestly, like, I did not expect to love this keyboard as much as I love it. Like, even with the twilights in it, there's just something about this board that I'm so pleased with. and I'm just so happy with it. It was time to change. I usually don't stick with a color for more than a few months. I like it. It's so bright. There you go. I wasn't expecting to like this keyboard as much as I do. And I think I really, really enjoy the marshmallow switches. Very, very satisfying to type on. So I have the Conpitu, I don't know how to pronounce that, Conpitu switches as well, which were bought in the same group buy. And I think they're pretty similar other than the stem length. I think the stem length on the Conpitu ones, otherwise, obviously being blue, but I think they're also a little longer, so like the pole is a little longer. So I'm excited to try those. I'm not sure where I'm going to put those yet. Oh, I can see the end. So close, just 2 more. The original design of the Glacier 80 was interesting. How is it different? All right, let's see that picture. Oh, that is interesting. Did they realize that actually machining that would be a pain? And that's why they nixed the idea? Because that looks like that would be a pain. Huh. I mean, it looks definitely chunkier in the original design. Wow, and they had it in green. Never heard of a green glacier. I mean, that blue, that light blue, really drew me in. And, you know, it's fitting of the theme. And you really don't see boards in that blue color way either. They have red glaciers, don't they? Isn't there like where light blue is so different from the render? Uh-oh. But aren't there totally red glaciers in the sense that like it's just where water that has a whole bunch of rust flows either over it or through it or something, or there's an excess of iron in the water there or something? I'm pretty sure they're red glaciers. Blame iron. Googling this. Totally. Oh no. I need to ban you. Red is a nice color for boards, but I don't think I'd actually have keycaps for red. No, you don't want to get Crimson Cadet? There are rumors that Hamon is going to run again at some point. Yeah, Hamon's nice. I mean, there are rumors. But I wonder if like that rumor is because Striker ran again. So Hamon was the natural next one to say it would run again. I don't need Crimson Cadet searing my eyeballs. Yeah, so there was that one stream where Alex had Crimson Cadet on his Glacier, I think, the red one. And no, I had to squint every time I looked at it. It was so bright. Literally. He even like changed some of the color settings or something. No, I had to squint every time I looked at that. I'm sure, I say this all the time, I'm sure there will be extras of Striker. I think you'll be just fine with Striker. Yeah, it does look orange at a certain point because it's just so searingly red. I have to roll this up so I don't have any more strands sticking out. I hate it when these brush strands stick out. With all that said, it's like, dang, navy would work better for board color since you can color match things better. Yeah, navy is good. Navy is a good safe color. Hey, Momo! How's it going? Good to see you. I have Bubble 75 that is blue navy, but it's actually like a greenish blue. You have the Bubble 75? Like you got it? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. Really? How interesting. I had no idea. But it's funny that everything else is showing up, right? I'm gonna sound crazy, but the first you missed the jelly. Everybody missed the jelly, okay? Except for like those 4 people who got it. But the first the first keyboard group buy that I joined in on was the Iron 165 R2. And so because of that, I bought it in gray. But I think that if I had been in the hobby for longer, I would have gotten it in teal. And I kind of regret not getting it in teal. If I could go back, I would buy it in teal. Momo, I hope your holiday was good. I like this color a lot. I know I said it already. Yeah, the teal. I wish I got it in teal, but I got it in what, like dark gray or something? It was my first group buy, okay? I didn't know what I was doing, and I was in the queue for like the Canon Keys hype queue. And so like because of that too, I felt a lot of pressure to check out as fast as I could because there were so many people in the queue. So I just went with graphite. I think you just have to choose a couple of things and then just check out as fast as possible. And then they send you a link to come back and finish your purchase with add-ons. Like just to preserve or like just to reserve your board. And so I panicked and I was just like, no, this is my first group buy. I'm going to get it in a neutral color that I can, you know, color match everything on. So I went graphite. That was it. That's what I did. I love this desk mat, by the way. Like, I find it so striking every time I look at it. Bubble 75 almost has that same color. Like the teal. Hopefully it comes out that same color. That'd be great. Oh, Mick. Oh, Mick. The Iron 165 has not been sent out yet. When they first... Okay, hang on. Let me just get this chug-a-lug out of the way. When the group buy came out, it was in like February of 2021. It said that fulfillment was not expected until I think Q1 of 2022. So they already knew they're going to have a year-long lead time. And I think it was because they were already in the middle of doing the Iron 80, Iron 180, because I think those started shipping out like a month ago maybe. And so with that being finished up and everything, now they can focus on the Iron 165. And I think they're still on track for it. You know, I wonder if... I'm really surprised there isn't one already out there. Let me see. There has to be... Let me see. Updates. It says that like as of 9/28, tops and bottoms were done machining, but they still had to do weights, plates, etc. Let me see. They have to have the teal. I could have sworn I saw it. Hang on. No, the teal will be beautiful. I'm sure there will be a ton of videos on it. Hey Rue, how's it going? Oh yeah, I'm done. In honor of... Oh, I'm glad to hear it was intense. That sounds fun. But in honor of Shovel, I decided to hand lube the springs just to see what all the hype was about. Yeah, don't recommend it. Don't do it. Yeah, and he wasn't even here. Bum. No, but when I was opening these, I was surprised to find that there was a giant glob of lube at giant glob of lube at the bottom of each of the springs. Oh, you can hear them? So yeah, because of that, I actually ended up using the brush, like when I was hand lubing each spring, I ended up taking off some of it because it was just like there was too much on some of them. Why listen to Shovel? I don't know. I listen to all you guys, whatever. But I figured I'd try it, and now I know, and I won't do it again. So, yeah. But I'm trying to see. We're talking about the Iron 165. Was the glob because of donut dipping? I have no idea. I got these from MK Ultra before they ended their partnership with Gazoo. So I have no idea what kind of stuff they did before. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's probably factory lubing. So, anyway. Yeah, this is the end, but I'm going to finish my drink first. And plus I'm going to stay longer since Rue's here. Even though I have nothing to do. I mean, I was telling B-Boy that I ordered these and these just showed up. The Boba Linears with a 55-gram spring. They're purple. Like, I was not expecting it to be this purple. I have all 3 Bobas. Which 3? Aren't there more than 3? Because there are the U4Ts, the LTs. What about the Boba Gums? Do you have the Boba Gums? Are you going to get Boba Gums? They're silent. Are you gonna get Boba Gums because they're silent? No, they're the silent linears. You have stuff for me? I haven't bought anything. I always have stuff for you. So next time I see you, I have stuff to give you too. U4 and U4Ts are different. Yes, U4 and U4Ts are different. The T stands for Thok, apparently. I don't know. I still find it funny that you guys can hear this. I'm surprised it's so loud. Plus LTs. Well, no, I always assumed that Boba Gums were totally different because they're silent linears. And they're in that, like, garishly pink colorway. Uh-oh, sorry, B-Boy. Looks like you're gonna have to get some more switches. B-Boy's gonna have to finish the collection. I don't even look at the switches anyway. At least they aren't like those new Zelios. Oh, how expensive. I don't know. Whatever the modular ones are. I don't know anything about Zelio's switches. I bought them and then I sent them to my Secret Santa for the Escape Labs Secret Santa situation. I just want to try all the switches. I want to get some of those KTT switches as well. I bought Bingsu switches. Oh my god, they were over $1 a switch? That's intense. Hang on. I'm only doing this to try and reach the box. Sorry. Yeah. I noticed KTT switches are kind of like all the rage. So here's the Boba LTs, here's the Bingsu. It's a really nice color. I like these a lot. I don't think, clearly my camera is not doing it justice. KTT Rose. It's just, I don't have enough boards to put these on. I mean, I guess I have soldered PCBs that I could start putting them on for, because I usually buy extra PCBs, as you guys know, but I have an extra solderable PCB and plate for this keyboard. I have one for my Aru. And so I will probably end up soldering those soon, just so I can try more switches, because that's kind of the fun part of it, right? One of your E68s will basically be a tester board, even though it's probably not the best tester board. I'm still pissed about my spacebar. I can't seem to fix the rattle on the spacebar on my IKI68. So really, I need you to work on your KBD 67 Lite and then get onto the IKI68 so that you can either confirm or deny the rattly spacebar. I'm so mad at it. I haven't used it since I tried fixing it and like it didn't do anything. I have something for you that might help. Aww. Rue is so nice. Syringe the hell out of that housing. Which housing? I mean, I already tried putting foam on the bottom of the space bar, and I feel like that made it worse. I flipped the space bar over, that didn't help. After seeing the stream with Alex messing with the plate on the Mammoth 75, I was thinking, oh, it's Wuche, maybe it's the same issue. Is the wire balance too? I don't wire balance. I probably should. It's like patch testing skincare on my face. I don't do it. But I probably should do it. I don't know. I'll have to check that out too. I mean, there's definitely no screw on the bottom of the plate right there by the space bar. I hope so too. I still need to see you and Ed because we all need to eat together. So can we set a date for that, please? Because I would love to do that. Sooner rather than later. And yeah. Yes, please. Please, that would be great. I pointed this out like 50 times, but I got a cool little like mechanical switch graphic back here for Christmas. And I don't know how obvious it is to you. B-Boy said he noticed it, but I don't know how obvious this is to you that I haven't taken the plastic off yet. And there are no plans to take the plastic off. It's staying like that forever, really. Okay. So, change to bigger video, like to move my face to the bigger part. I mean, I didn't even notice that this was like in the wrong spot. No one said anything, guys. Guys, B-Boy's been here the whole time and he didn't even tell me that my camera was out of frame. Cam scene, I don't even know how to do that. How do you do that? No, you guys don't need to see. You guys don't need to see a bigger picture of my face. Plastic on, you're a monster. I can't bring myself to open it. I can't do it. You are all stronger than I can't do it. Maybe one day. Should I do it now? Should I just do it now? Should I just like close my eyes and do it? Okay, fine. God. You guys. And I knocked my poor otter off putting this thing on. There we go. Fix my otter. Peel stream. See, that was not me. B-boy, stop it. I definitely never said to open it. But you are the catalyst, okay? I don't think it's meant to be framed. Because it's already like made out of a... You hear that? Whoopa 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 whoopa. Oh, so painful. Are you guys enjoying this? Because at least if you guys are enjoying it, then this is kind of sort of worth it. UV resistant glass on it so it doesn't fade. Yeah, it's a metal poster, so I probably can't get it framed without it costing a load of money. Hang on. Oh, it's metal then. Yeah, bye plastic. Oh, you're funny. Sun exposure. You think I get sun exposure? Museum quality. Okay, I took off the plastic. I think it looks pretty cool. This is a cool Christmas present. Okay. Mick. Oh, the otter's gonna fall again. You can see the otter's eye, like right there. Yeah. My new artwork. Does it make my stream more official now that I have official artwork to show on it? Yay, peer pressure. I listen to you guys, okay? When it comes to Mick, Rue, B-Boy, Shovel, apparently I listen to you guys. You guys are very important to me. But kind of no point right now to advertise the giveaway. You guys already know about it. I saw that you guys were able to join it, which I'm glad to see. I think there's like 10 people who joined it for now, right? Something like that. Though I can't tell if people joined it because 10 people. Because they actually knew it was there, or if it was just because it was out of their region or whatever. Yeah, let's competition. I'm happy to keep it with just you guys. I'm not going to buy a Mammoth 75 or a Zoom 65. We'll leave that to you, B-Boy. You can buy those and let us know how it goes. Please let us know how it goes. Probably I'm trying to avoid the Glacier 80 as well. So I am going to resist getting the Glacier 80. Rue is sadly on a no buy now. Aw. That tells me something happened. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a compelling enough, unique enough board right now. Taking Winston to the vet tomorrow. Poor Winston. I hope he's okay. Ugh. Yeah, no, that sounds expensive. Abdominal ultrasound. I mean, it's the end of the year. I'm going to try my best to save some money. The estimate is like 2 Mr. Suits. Oh no. With keycaps and switches. Oh no. Well, I hope Winston will be okay, and I'm so sorry to hear that. Poor puppy. But yeah, I mean, luckily nothing compelling enough right now anyway. He's a trooper. Aw, well, you're a trooper too. But yeah, so I mean, Thursday, so these are gonna go on my mode 65. I've already mentioned this. But it's going on a board that will be soldered, so I'll have to solder that off camera at some point before Thursday so I can actually put this together on Thursday. I mean, I wish I had the PCB or the plate, no, the PCB now so I could test it, but my mode 65 board, I ordered it back in September, so I only ordered a solderable board, PCB. No hot swap this time, so I actually got to get my stuff together and solder it before I go on camera on Thursday. So Thursday's just literally going to be putting it together. It's probably going to be pretty quick. But yeah, I ended up choosing these switches because it's white, a white top and a white bottom, but it has the copper back plate thing. And so I'm thinking, you know, this color matches with it. And again, I feel really silly like color matching my switches to my board. But hopefully this is a phase. Hopefully this color matching thing is a phase and I get over it. Because it feels silly. I don't know. We'll see. Let me open up these Bingsu switches. I think they're linears, right? I guess we're just gonna open everything on stream. Should I just get everything that I've never opened over the last 5 months and open it for you guys right now? Okay, let's get these Bingsu switches. Oh, it feels interesting. Box opening, my body is ready. Well, the mode 65 is not coming until Tuesday. So I can't open that one. If I mean, I wish it came earlier so I could actually test the PCB. These Bingsu switches are really quiet. Very interesting. I mean, do I have anything to open right now? I have some desk mats to open, but that's not really like exciting content, right? Yeah, this, like, here, I'm gonna put this right next to the mic. Can't hear anything. And then there's these. Now I'm concerned about about putting U4Ts in Ed's board. I mean, you're his neighbor. So this is yours. This is what you're gonna hear. Are you lubing them? Because if you are concerned, you can dampen it a little bit more by adding more lube. Keyboard ASMR all day, every day. They're coming hand lubed. Wow. Fancy. But, I mean, just put them on a really thick desk mat. Just put the board on a really thick desk mat and maybe that'll help dampen the sound profile. That's exciting. Yeah, they do sound really nice. I'm excited to put them in a board. So nice, so nice. I feel like a crab. Anyway, okay, what else do I have to open? I literally only have desk mats to open. And then I have my surprise board for after the new year to open, which I'm really, really, really nervous to work on now. Let's see. I mean, I guess I can get the desk mats. They're like right out there. No, I'll do it next time. I'll do it next time. We'll do it next time. We'll be all right. Yeah, this is a good place to stop because Mick has to go and work tomorrow. So yeah, get to sleep. I'm so happy to hang out with you guys today. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we'll keep chatting, and I'll see you guys hopefully on Tuesday for some Back for Blood streaming. Yeah, have a good night. Love you guys. Sleep well. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. Oh god, tomorrow, 3.5 hours. Okay, go to bed. Good night, guys. Bye.